Good afternoon, everyone. We are on July 8th of 2020. I welcome you back for all you people that have supported my career so far to date. All of the Blair for Home followers that may see this. Once I'm finished with this, I usually put it up on YouTube, and then I go ahead and not only put it onto my website, which is right there, it's blairforhome.com, but it will also be on Facebook and Instagram. So if you ever want to go back and then see something, if something catches your attention today, there's always avenues to go back to it. It always will be on for blairforhome.com. And now that I have to put on YouTube, it's always on there. But so if you're looking for that channel, Blair for Home, I'm not trying to promote it. I'm just trying to make it easier for you. So anyway, first and foremost, the last time I talked to you, there was a lot of stuff going on. It seems to get crazier every day. The whole purpose behind this blog, or video blog, if you may, is to kind of let you know what's going on with me, because I want to know what's going on with you. So right now we're in knee deep in real estate. The market is getting crazy good. We are building. I have a lot of buyers and not a lot of inventory. It has definitely turned into a seller's market. We're starting to see in this marketplace a lot of multiple offers. Over the last couple of weeks, going from the sales side to the leasing side, I have been blessed to partner up with a colleague of mine, Stacy Mills. She has brought me 4 properties, possibly one more coming in the future, for leasing. We're going to do some seasonal rentals throughout here, not only through Ironwood, but around the Coachella Valley. I also have 3 other colleagues inside this office here at Ironwood Country Club that they have some stuff. So if you see this and you're looking for a vacation rental or you're looking for a long-term lease, you know where to get a hold of me. Again, I really don't want to talk about real estate too much because I feel like there's other stuff going on here. I just kind of want to give you some insight because I haven't been around for a little bit as much as I wanted to see you. I guess I kind of taken a back seat just to kind of sink into things. I have jumped heavily back into getting into the Bible some more. I feel with all this craziness that's going on, I started judging people. I started looking at people. I've made some mistakes along the way, and that's not the person that I want to be, and it's not the person that God wants me to be. So I really got back into the Word. I've been more focused than ever of how to become a better person. For the reason is for me being better is hopefully going to go ahead and resonate for someone else to be better. So that is what's been going on the last couple of weeks. I've had some really cool moments inside those Bible verses. I've also have picked up some great podcasts from real estate to Ed Milet to just some other ones. There's some great stuff out there. I've really stopped listening to music and delving into this stuff is how do I become better, because I truly feel that God has put me on here. As you know, a lot of Christians, most Christians will have a servant heart, and that's what he puts us there for. I say that for the reason is I am looking for opportunities how to help you. I don't know if it's with business. I don't know if it's with real estate. I don't know if it's with marriage. I don't know if it's with friendships. I'm not saying that I have the answers for everything, but what I can be is a conversation for you guys, and however that may be. So if you are feeling that you're in one of those spots and you just want to talk something out, you need some advice, or you want a sounding board, hey, I think I'm going to do this. Guys, real estate's my platform. As I said I'm going to go back to this, but real estate's my platform to get in touch with a lot of different people. But I also have a lot of people that are surrounding me as well. I've got great friends, got great family. I've got 4 amazing grandkids. I got an amazing son and daughter-in-law, and most of all, I got a great wife. Life is a process. I'm learning every day of how to better communicate, which has not always been my strong point. But what I do know is when you have me as a friend, and I'm not tooting my horn, you've got a good friend. for a long time. So again, what I want to say is I'm here for you, whatever reason it may be. Don't be afraid to pick up the call. Don't be afraid to pick up the phone. Don't feel bad to text, call, email me. If you don't like something I did, let me know. That's one thing. Actually, I'm glad. Let's stop there for a little bit. If I ever say anything to offend you, if I hurt your feelings in any way, it may happen. I don't want it to happen, but it may happen. Please come to me about it. If you have a situation about it, don't go through other people. The only reason I'm saying that is there's a couple things that are going on in my life, and I'm sure that you have them in yours. I'm transparent. I am no saint. I have my good days and I have my bad days. But going back to what I was saying is, if I somehow feel like you're mistreated, as I said, offend you, hurt your feelings, however that may be, call me on it. My number is super simple. I am not hard to find. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, obviously on my website. My phone number is 541-206-2590. So call me, let me know what you did. I want to fix it as soon as possible. I don't want to go down life knowing that I did something or mistreated you and it never gets remedied. So that is, again, a little bit of insight of who Blair is, but and I'll keep sharing that more as you peel back the layers of this onion. We can get deep, but I think we'll take baby steps to get there. So as I said, a lot of things, good things going on here. Real estate market is great. I think there's just stuff we actually, for today, I was blessed through a connection from Stacy Mills, who introduced me to somebody else. We are going to start the process of building a team today. We are so far, have the cart so far in front of the excuse me. Yes, we have the cart in front of the horse. It's so far in there. But I asked, I basically have prayed to God, say, God, this is kind of the direction I want to. I want to reach as many people as I possibly can. One of my platforms, especially the platforms that we're talking about, is the real estate. I feel that this puts me out there. However, I can only touch so many people by myself. So the point is not only to have a better business, but is to bring some people with me. So I brought somebody on today. We've gone over a couple things. I'm going to let this person digest that for a little bit at a later date. I hope that she gets to watch this, or that person gets to watch it if you caught that. Anyway, with that being said, I'm excited for that because I think that it's going to be very refreshing of how we approach this new stuff. Our platform is real estate, but one thing that I've put into that everything has God at the center. So whatever we do through this process, God is always going to be the center. If it's selling a house, that's great. If it's connecting with somebody else, that's great. If it's connecting somebody else to a plumber, to an insurance agent, whatever that is, God is always going to be the center to it, and that's our platform. We're always going to be known for is if it's going to be the Blair for Home team, if it's going to be the Armstrong and Associates team, if it's going to be Team Blair, or if it's going to be Team Armstrong. I don't know what it is going to be right now, but sooner or later we'll find that out. And whatever that will be is we're always going to pursue greatness. It's just so extremely important to me. I always think that no matter, even if we do have a win, there's always something we can be better. I'm not going to say I'm not going to be satisfied with that victory. I'm just saying there's always a way to get better, to better help somebody else. So if you see something that, hey, Blair, I got this great idea, let me know. I am open to suggestions, and I would be willing to listen to you. So putting myself out there today, as I said to you in the past, I've been introverted. I might even said it to this. I'm normally an introvert, so putting myself into this video blog is it's a little difficult at times. I'm wondering if I'm saying the right things or not the right things, but one thing is sure is I kind of don't care. I kind of don't care because I'm doing it. I am, hopefully you will say something that will affect somebody's life in a positive way. I never want to be scripted, but I always want to make an impact. My relationships with you, of how we will meet, if we meet through this blog, if we meet through Facebook, if we meet through doing a transaction with the house, if we meet at church, if we meet through another avenue that I'll talk about it here in a little bit, however that is to us, it's just not my relationship with you now, it's my relationships to you when we go to heaven, my internal relationship with you. That's what I'm looking to build. I want to start that now. How that ever happens would be great. I have a lot of those brewing right now, and I'm incredibly grateful because if you would have known me 4 or 5 years ago, I didn't have those relationships. And it wasn't that I wasn't a nice person or stuff like that. I was just on the wrong track. And I didn't really look to the future, or just if a relationship would come and go and it's gone. Now I'm looking to build these eternally. So that's great. I'm also, on top of the real estate stuff, I've been blessed to be a part of FCA, Fellowship of Christian Athletes. If you don't know it, look it up. I am training to become the board chair out here in the Coachella Valley. I work very closely with a gentleman named Ron Frank, and so grateful for that opportunity to do that. What Fellowship of Christian Athletes is a platform for coaches and student athletes to build a relationship with God through Jesus Christ. So if you're looking for an avenue, if you're one of your kids, it could be in the Coachella Valley, it could be anywhere outside the United States, but if you're looking to have your kids to have something, if you're, you know what, I've seen so much out in this world right now, and I feel that if you're one of those people that it's time to put God back in schools, it's time to put God back in the homes, this is a way to put God back into sports. It has done tremendous things. We will have a blog specifically on this at a later date, but I would encourage you to not be long, so I'm not long-winded right now, is to go look up Fellowship of Christian Athletes. It's super simple. F as in Frank, C as in cat, A as in Apple, .org, fca.org. Look it up, have your kids look it up, talk to your kids about it. I think you'll be truly impressed of what this organization comes. If you're looking for an organization to support, I'd love to talk to you a little bit more about it. There's an opportunity for that, not only to support an organization, but to be on the board. So we can talk about that at a later time too. I think I'm going to end it there. I just felt like I haven't talked to everybody for a while. I wanted to get you caught up with everything that's going on. There's been a lot of different things that have happened. We are building a real estate business. We are building a seasonal rental business. We are building a team for our Team Armstrong. Our twins that came super early last year, not our twins, my son's twins, my son and daughter-in-law's twins, Kanan and Trenton, who came super early last year, are thriving. They're coming up on their year birthday. So there's just so many blessings that have happened. I kind of disappeared for about 6-7 weeks from here, where I thought I was going to be a little bit more consistent. I'm back. We're going to do some great things. I want to have an impact on this community. And if I didn't say it, I want to be known. We want to be known. This is not about just me. Whoever you see me on this blog with, whoever you see me on Facebook with, is our strive is to build communities by building community. And the only way that we can do that is partner together, get together on the same page. I don't care if you're a Democrat. I don't care if you're a Republican. Whatever it is we need to start working together, because we can't do this alone. So we will cover content. We will cover content on this. I'm sure sooner or later that's going to make some people uneasy. If you feel that you don't like it, don't watch it. I can only come from here, and my beliefs are not going to change. And my belief is God. So as I said earlier, everything revolves around Him. So I'm going to have that undertone. I'm going to have that type of push. If that offends you, I am sorry. That's just who God made me. He has given me blessings upon blessings and blessings, so we will have that. But we will have contact in here, and maybe, I don't want to get political, but maybe sometimes get some political in there. No hating, no pointing fingers. I don't care whose side of the fence you're on. This is not about this. This is about communities, building community. And that's what we want to do. So I hope you got something out of this today. If you feel like you want to make a comment on it, make a comment on it. But if it's a mean comment, I'll just get rid of it. So don't waste your time. If it's a positive comment, if there's something that you'd like to hear, if there's something that you'd like to explore, please let me know. I'll definitely cover it. I can put it right now, as I felt like I just needed to reconnect. I felt like I had to put myself out here today and push myself for something instead of saying, I'll get to it tomorrow, I'll get to it tomorrow, I'll get to tomorrow. I will go back one more time saying, God has put me on the earth to be your servant. I don't know how that servant is going to be for you. Somehow, some way, when God is ready for me to be that servant for you, he will put me in that spot. Last, I'm going to go now. Thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you for liking my page. That's not everything, and I get it, but the reason I put that out there is I hope that there's content out there. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for trusting in me. Thank you for forgiving me. If I've done something to make you, as I said to you, if I've done something to make you mad and we haven't had time to settle up, but you've forgiven me in your heart, thank you. That's it, guys. Hope all is well. Stay safe. Stay healthy. There's big issues out there. I get it. I'm not going to say they're not going to, just forget about it. Let it resonate into you. And however that resonates to you, if there's some way that I can help you, let me know. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you everything for your support. We will have more of these in the future. Hopefully it is not long drawn out and different things like that. But some better content. But as I said to you, I think I just felt like I need to be raw. I will consistently be raw, but I guarantee you is once we do more of these, we'll get more polished. Have an excellent night. Love your family, love your kids, love your wife, but most of all, love God. Take care. God bless.